Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. It's the first game of the month of July between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Jordan Montgomery, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, big lefty Jordan Montgomery. There's lots to like about this guy. The pride and joy of the University of South Carolina. Good, sneaky fastball, 94 to 96 miles an hour. Good changeup. His curveball has gotten better as he's gone on. This guy has a chance to be a really good pitcher for a long time. Good, clean, simple mechanics for a big guy. Repeats his delivery quite well. Has a chance to be a really good starting pitcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. 1 out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch on the way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. Here's the first pitch to him. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, Dero, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Just getting started here in the Bronx. And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Very weakly on the ground. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Sox 0, Yankees coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Drew Pomeranz will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Now in the box, Tyler Wade. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Tyler Wade.
Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
1-2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
I know this team is hoping Brett Gardner can get on a hot streak. He's really been struggling, hitting under 200 over the last 10 games. He doesn't usually go into these long droughts, but right now he's truly in one. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here's Brett Gardner now. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's a .346 batter. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third, right fielder, Aaron.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Shot toward right center. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We are still scoreless. Here's J.D. Martinez, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action.
Martinez.
First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Here's a high pop-up. Gregorius waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, one thing I want you to be mindful of in this one. We were here early, pregame, watching these guys take extra reps, ground balls, throwing the ball across the diamond, fly ball, shagging. This team has the highest fielding percentage in the American League, and the amount of work that goes in to playing stellar defense, and I think that's what makes this team really good.
Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Holt is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates: the time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game. I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
Here's Hanley Ramirez as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Holt stands at first with 1 out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 3 homers, 18 driven in. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
And he misses there. 1-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
The 2-2. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. The swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. And Walker will put this one away, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Two and 0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. This is hit high and deep out to left. Martinez going back on it. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 21 for him on the season, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Up with it, Vasquez. And he makes the throw to first. Sanchez is retired, and there's 1 away.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Here's Neil Walker. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. fastball that just misses inside. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's Didi Gregorius. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Drury trying to get there, and no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to the right. Gloved by Walker. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Riding in once again, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
The 1-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was
a late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, and the inning is over. One left for the Red Sox. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Standing in, Brandon Drury. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Brandon Drury.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Tap down the line. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Drury on at first, nobody out. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swing and a line drive, and that is down as that could be two bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Gardner is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Yankees forced to settle for one. 3 innings complete. The Yankees lead this one 2-0. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He popped out in his first trip.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off long.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Judge going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Here's Brock Holt now.
Brock Holt.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Gregorius is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting. Designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Digging in to try it again. Hanley Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Change up low. 2-0. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the stretch. Curveball that time, not even close.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
2-0 now.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Two and 2. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2.
Ready to count 2 and 2.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Stanton is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
2 runs on 2 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. Let it rip that time. 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your ace swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pomeranz gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. The 1-0. Ground ball right into the shift. Bogarts on the slide. How about that? So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Striding in, Christian Vasquez. He popped out in his first trip.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Sent on the ground out to second. Wade loves it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
1 out and a runner on second base. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. 2-1 now to Mookie.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ball even at 2-2. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Come on, New York.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. Back with more Sunday Night Baseball following this. Here's Neil Walker as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Baseman, Neil Walker.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Brandon Drury will bat next as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled off. Pomerantz is ready. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
2-0.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D.
Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The windup and the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he lays off it to even the count, 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready once again, Brock Holt. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 0-1. The curveball that catches the inside corner.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the
Here's
Red Sox,
Hanley Ramirez. It was a walk in his last trip.
Ramirez.
He's set, and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
1-0.
Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. It's the outside corner for the second strike. Martinez at second with 2 down. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees lead it 2-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Aaron Hicks. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Still 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now here's the pitch. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Martinez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. He was a double play victim last time around. Pomeranz into the windup. First pitch on its way. There's a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
The 2-2. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle, and Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. It's a 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
You don't see too many curveballs that want to start in and stay in. That definitely backed up on the pitcher. He's lucky he only got away with a single right here.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And it's a foul ball. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in to try it again, Rafael Devers. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And this is fouled at the plate. Missed with a breaking ball.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Red Sox are on the board. It's now 2-1.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. David Robertson comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
David Robertson. Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's 1 for 5. Comes set with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch, a knuckle curve swung on and missed. 2-2. Fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he fouls this one off. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Come on, Yankee.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Two and 1.
1 strike.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2 now.
Here's the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Another full count pitch home. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup.
He's going.
Here's a 0-0 pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled. And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Don't let him score.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Wade onto the grass, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Tommy Kahnle will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Tommy Kahnle.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. He's in there at the plate. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx, and we are tied 2-2. Tyler Thornburg gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tyler Thornburg.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch on its way. Fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in a wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Curveball that time, not even close. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Count still full, 3-2. The next 3-2. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there. And it's 3-1 now.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, first baseman, Neil.
Ready for another chance? Neil Walker. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. He's going. The 2-1 pitch. Drilled down the line. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Hey, you play to win the game right there. You want to put this defense on its heels a little bit. Late innings for them to implore the hit and run. That's an aggressive tactic by the manager, and it paid off.
Next for New York, Didi Gregorius. He went down on strikes last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Changeup stays outside, and it's behind 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more Sunday Night Baseball following this. Oliver Perez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Oliver Perez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Perez, the native of Mexico, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Struck him out.
The first baseman, number 12.
Next up for the Red Sox, Brock Holt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Ready with the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses. 2-1.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Pops this one up. Wade shading to his right. 2 gone.
Up next for the Red Sox. Designated
Here's
hitter.
Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and this game is still tied at 2-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 39, Carson Smith.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Brendan Drury. They'll see what he can do leading off the home eight.
Brandon Drury.
He's set. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Skied into very shallow right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Tyler.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Tyler Wade. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
1-0.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. The beautiful views of Manhattan at night. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from right here in the Big Apple. Rafael Devers the next to bat. It was a solo shot for him in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Ready with the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. The 3-2 pitch is lined into right center. Base hit on a base hit. So a great start to the ninth as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. Now a bunt attempt here, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. The 1-0 runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Now the 2-0. And there's ball 3. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Eduardo Nunez will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 10, Eduardo Nunez.
Here's Mookie Betts. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats. Devers over at second. Nunez is over at first with 1 away. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting number 50, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Digging in and looking for more, Dustin Pedroia. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Oh-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Tie game headed to the last of the ninth. The Yankees looking to celebrate in the Bronx. Andrew Benintendi is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Now playing center field, number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth inning for the Yankees, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Come on, Yankees.
Line hard, but foul. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Giancarlo Stanton now as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Gary Sanchez.
In now, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bogarts is there. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Score remains 2-2. Aroldis Chapman takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Aroldis Chapman.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 0 for 5.
Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Chapman is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty D. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, J.D. Martinez. Ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now. Hit high and deep to right center. Judge is there now, and he has it for the second out. Here's Brock Holt now.
Brock Holt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. So 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Down in order go the Red Sox. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Robbie Scott comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Neil Walker will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Neil Walker.
First offering on its way. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hits this one hard the other way, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and was able to get him 1 extra AB.
Yeah, and he'd be lying right now if he said he wasn't thinking about it. The boys hooked him up right there. Pitching staff extended the game a little bit. 1 more plate appearance, and he extends the hit streak.
Brandon Drury will bat next, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Now batting, second baseman, Tyler Wade.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, he delivered when it mattered most with the walk-off base hit, so better get his recognition. I just hope his guys didn't pummel him too hard when they went out there celebrating on the field.
Three to two, the finish in tonight's game. Aroldis Chapman claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.